What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth...
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again. May I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor, and it would seem you've been accepting...
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your life. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming!
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah...
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah,
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know she would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was, and yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my... The painting is linked to this case, can't you see?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to... I believe you are right, sir. This case...
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than...
Darkwater.
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her...
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce.
You must tell me if what the police suggest...
No. Sarah had vision. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw...
Saw things?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigma.
The sender's label mentions where...
That's right. It came with Sarah's...
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find where...
I think think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything.
Quiet down. I'm on your... An artist dies with her family in a house. Your only clue is a sort of...
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed...
Which you don't totally deny.
Fine.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book. Book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbour Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't?
Oh, no. Now, please.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. There's something coming.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. Only a specialist would know what killed him.
That's no way.
Don't put that beast back in the water,
Oh,
you
yeah.
shysters! You're crazy.
It's gonna get us into
They're
trouble.
cops.
They can't understand. You can't
That's no
understand.
way to
You're not
treat an
sailors.
omen.
Oh, yeah. It's a sign.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous then.
Her vision was...
Way I see it.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous.
Yeah? We saw them in the papers, and we said to ourselves...
So they made you feel uncomfortable? I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale.
What can I tell you? The name, it reminds us of the gold when our whalers left for long months and...
It was a tough time.
but steeped in glory.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland, then...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
The Hawkins Warehouse. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around.
Why not?
First off, there sailors from around here say screams. That's
Screams?
And that's not all. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol. What's the source of this?
You mean who? Our source of supply would...
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
And then he said, "You have no right to..."
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations.
You like our song?
We may not be pros, but we...
That's true. It's a reminder of the time.
I've never heard this song before.
Oh,
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't...
Watch what you say, young man.
that catch saved our...
Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Dark
It's true. Everything happened. Our grandparents
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
the whales.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. They're...
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous...
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night.
So long.
If I had the wing of the girly boys, I was better than the fly home.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed. My God.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard fishing equipment could do with some rust remover. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. What a macabre souvenir.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for some...
And why obliterate the dates?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family, and the island's fishing...
Indeed. We specialize...
So where did the Hawkins family get it?
Well, from what Charles inherited, although these dates on them...
With whom, I wonder? I'm just back from the dead killer whale is on...
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are super...
Killer whales don't have...
That's true. But,
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike...
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed.
The police took the decision to put...
You've got to understand them.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those...
You think...
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I was looking at your photograph.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
I thought it was you, but with a wooden...
And for good reason. That's my...
Your father.
His wooden leg is here.
The miraculous catch.
Not at all. It's an episode from our glory. Go read the story of the sailors. It's displayed on a wall of...
I found a threatening letter.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's...
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that. But she...
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've...
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not seeing. Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say and we let no one enter.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through...
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes...
Shut up, you dummy! You wanted to know that...
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like...
She redid the smile at the last...
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about.
I've got to enter the Hawkins Warehouse.
No, it's very simple.
I don't give a damn about your racket.
And we don't give a damn about you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce.
Sorry, we're all a little... What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death.
Darn it. What?
My investigation has led me to this...
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about...
Not much more than what everyone knows. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go one...
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas. And the accident, he can be unpredictable.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his... You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to...
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Right to treat us like this. And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble.
I told you to beat it.
Shysters, you're crazy!
Cops, they can't understand.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to...
I've never heard of this saint.
But everyone knows Saint...
He's the patron saint of Wales.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of...
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos. Wait, now that I think about it, it's...
Quieter. That's all we...
What brings you to Darkwater?
That statue represents your local saint.
What? You wouldn't be looking down...
St. Brendan, until those assholes
Peculiar house.
Yeah.
It's not because it doesn't float...
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing.
Fitzroy gives us...
So we...
The two guys behind you.
The bootleggers.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have a... They're more scared of Cat.
If only they would kill...
Is it Cat who's shaking down Cat?
Hold on.
Nothing at all.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to...
There's only one thing that'll get us...
For sure. Bring us...
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
What can I get you?
Well, there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's...
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
In a dead fall pub, drinking...
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm that desperate.
I'm not judging you.
That'll be all for now.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Here.
Now, sit back and enjoy. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an...
Maybe. Or maybe... Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
What? Oh.
Ugh.
Don't worry.
I'm getting careless.
Please.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
No. Please. My tongue got ahead of my senses. Or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down.